Hey y'all, welcome to PYNK Conversations with your girl MJ Nice. I am MJ Nice. That is MJ Nice with 2 E's, okay? Follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. That is my YouTube handle's name, and also my personal Instagram name as well. If you look that up on Instagram, I will indeed pop up. Okay, you may have seen my face on my Live in Pink TikTok account page, saying all of my opinions, giving television reviews, doing some book reviews, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? And that is Live in Pink with a Y and not an I. Okay, but I'm switching it up. I know everybody like, girl, where the reviews? Don't nobody give a fuck about what you're talking about. Where's these reviews? You know what I'm saying? I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what's going down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here to tell you that PYNK Conversations is just that. I will be recording every Monday. Okay, I know I'm a little late today. Will not be late anymore. But I will indeed be recording every Monday, and I'm going to talk in depth, long form, about how I feel about the episodes, okay? And this video is dedicated for Now That's TV, and I will be discussing Deja Vu first, and I'll be discussing Mean Girls as well, okay? So, with that being said, let's get into Deja Vu. Okay, Deja Vu in the beginning, it starts off with Mel kicking Levi out. What's pissing me off about Deja Vu, and to me, Deja Vu has lost the plot, because Deja Vu has always been a show for toxic couples. It's the toxic Jersey Shore couple show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were supposed to see a really good, nasty love affair between Levi, Diamond, and Mel. But Levi and Mel really like each other low-key and really like fucking with each other low-key. Like, so it's developing something that could have been beyond television. But we know how shit go. But it starts off with Mel kicking Levi out the house, and kicking Levi out of her room, taking all of his shit and throwing it all across the pool and outside, and all his jewelry and chain in the pool. Now, we too old for that. You know what I'm saying? We too old for the whole, let's just, you know what I'm saying, throw and destroy all the nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? It's in the third. But I'm never too old to get a nigga right when he playing with me. I don't care. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. I'm Lori. Like Lori said, he did what? He was in who room? Get him. That's me all the way. I am Lori. Get that nigga, because fuck you got going on. But I don't think that Levi liked Diamond like that. Like, I think Levi saw what it was with Diamond. And like every other nigga, most niggas want like the top of the top bitch. Like, they want the bossiest bitch in the house. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want that one. And that's what Diamond is to Deja Vu. Everybody knows, like, this is basically Diamond's show. This is Diamond Body's show. This is her flow. This is her stilo. You know what I'm saying? This is her stomping grounds on Now That's TV. She carried Deja Vu. Carried that motherfucker on her back. You hear me? So, I think that's why he went after DTV in the beginning. But I think once he kind of like was around her, got to know her, was rocking with her and stuff, he really ain't fuck with and rock with how she was moving and how she, you know what I'm saying? And I think that he got to know Mel on a personal level, and he knew, like, damn, like, this is the woman I really like and want to be with and want to rock with and stuff like that. Like, when Diamond Body went to go check on Levi after all that mess, that's the part that would have pissed me off as a woman. If I'm putting you out and I done showed my ass because I think that you in the room with Diamond after we done slept in the bed together, did what we did, and then you wake up in the morning and go to Diamond room. That's what I'm thinking. That's what Mel was thinking. That's why she threw all his stuff out, XYZ. If that's what I'm thinking, and I'm pissed, let me would have turned my neck, and I would have seen them motherfuckers outside having that conversation. Oh, I would have lost it again. I would have lost it again. Oh, I would have lost it again. Do you hear me? That's what would have pissed me off. Nigga, this is the motherfucking offense that I done. And you out there with the bitch? And this motherfucker all hugged up on this nigga and shit, leaning the head on the chest and stuff, asking, do you miss me? Is it this? Is it that? Like, what? It's Levi straight telling her, like, you cool. This nigga hitting her with, well, you must miss me. And she's like, yeah, but do you miss me, though? You cool. Yikes, bitch. Not as you cool. I don't even play like that. Like, some stuff not even funny. You cool? him. You know what I'm saying? Diamond the body looking at the tattoos, trying to make small talk. And he don't. Sad part about it is, I think in the back of Levi's head and in the back of Levi's mind, that nigga was scared. Like, God forbid Mel come out right now and see this bitch on me. And that's why the fuck she done kicked me out, threw my shit out. She talking to me bad. Got her hands in her face. She was like to take off on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, you can tell Mel kind of fuck with him a little bit because she ain't throw all this shit out. She ain't throw the Rolex. She ain't throw all this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came in that room. She throwing him to watch. Here, get out. I don't care. It's Maul coming in this motherfucker. Talk about some, mind you, it's Maul that got the nigga in trouble because Maul was asleep. He claimed he didn't realize that Levi was in his bathroom taking a shit. Why they kept having to emphasize that it was a shit being had and being taken, I don't fucking know. But Maul, I guess, was half asleep. He didn't know Levi was in there taking a shit. When Mel come to look for Levi, like, where the fuck? That bitch stretched out. That's it, when you stretch, yeah, and that nigga ain't over there. That's the fuck happened. My bitch was not feeling that. My bitch had hit that little, and that nigga went there. She did that somersault out that bed and went to, like, that nigga better be in that room taking a shit. Clearly that was where he's always, you know, using the bathroom and taking shits and this and the third. So Maul half sleep, like, well, he not in, I don't know. Got that nigga in trouble. So Maul had to do the cleanup, and he trying to tell Mel, like, listen, he really was in my room. This shit big as fuck. I forgot he was in there. He was taking a shit. He was in there for a minute. I went back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You came in the room. You ain't done. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, that happens. You know what I'm saying? Next, fast forward to Wet and Nola. I feel like they wanted Nola and Wet to fade because they in the same, like, weight class. They both skinny girls. And I feel like they created that drama. I feel like that was like a produced drama, excuse me. I believe that was some, like, they told Wet what it was. Then they got in Nola ear saying, oh, this bitch want to do this to you, and this bitch want to do that to you. And if Wet had to fade anybody, it would be Nola. And Nola said, you know what, bitch, let's just do that. Nola worked her, though. There's only fade Nola won this whole show. And we haven't seen much of Nola since Nola got popped right in that eye by Ivory and knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ain't seen much of Nola. Nola done popped out. She done got wet. You know what I'm saying? Then after that fade and debacle happened, they hugging it out, doing the most, all in each other's face. I don't know what it is about wet, but she just give me that her breath smells like liquor all the time. Like, it's not like a good time with wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she give me. But yeah, after that, then we see wet and Amber have some back and forth and have some debacle. And where Amber be throwing me, don't get me wrong, like, Wet is annoying. Wet is one of them people, like, she can get on your nerves to the point where you, like, want to, like, just do one of them to her. But I could never see myself really balling my fists up and wanting to fade Wet. I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Her weight class is Nola. Let her play around with Nola, get slung and drugged by Nola. But you, Amber, coming and, like, steady wanting to do this and do that and all this and the third, like, girl, you know Wet was finna take off on you. She's standing up like, oh, this bitch do too much, arguing, going there back and forth. And it's like, please. Like, it ain't even, all that ain't necessary. But one thing I can say, Amber was on pure bullshit this entire episode. I'm not playing with y'all. Amber was on pure bullshit. Like, I don't know if they told Amber to be on that, because Amber gives me that it depends on how she wakes up. She could wake up and be unhinged, and she finna rattle everybody's nerves, and she finna stump on them and work on them and just get everybody to clock in on this reality TV shit. Or she gonna be cool in the cut. She love everybody. She love Ivory. Now all of a sudden she love Joycey. That's taking me the fuck out. One thing about me, I love when people give people personal names. Like, I don't give a fuck what your name is, bitch. I call you Joycey. I love that. I'm sorry, that's me to the T, bitch. Like, that's me to the T. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not overly, like, I'm not a summer type of bitch. Like, when Fauna corrected, like, no, my name is Fauna. I want you to call me Fauna. I'm like, all right, bitch. You're party pooper. Your name is Fauna. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been that deep to me. But her calling Joycey be taking me the fuck out. Now she cool with Joycey. She defending this bitch telling Exotica, Diamond, and the rest of the girls on the boat, like, oh, y'all be mad at Joyce because she look better than y'all. Bitch, shut up. Because when that bitch threw a drink on you, it won't none of that. It won't no Team Joycey. You wanted to do that, bitch. But the moment that you seen Joycey had Ivory in her back pocket, and Ivory was about to take that fade, you calmed the fuck down. You was ducking wreck. Amber been ducking wreck a little bit to me. And I feel like on the low, somebody might have put that in her ear, like, oh, you ducking a little wreck to me. Like, you ain't giving Amber that we know. You ain't giving Amber Ali that we know. And she was on that boat being unhinged, bitch. She was on that boat saying what the fuck she wanted to say, doing what the fuck she wanted to do, until DTB took that wig and hit it like this and couldn't get it off. Shout out to Amber and that glue or whoever sewed that down. But when I tell you that motherfucker didn't move, but DTB, yeet, that took me. All you see is Amber leg to the moon. Child. Amber and DTB was a long time coming. I feel like it was brewing, and I feel like they just need to get that. Like, it should have just been, y'all got that. Like, I'm tired of motherfuckers hand reserve, injury reserve, hand fucked up, this and the third. Like, girl, your hand is not that fucking fucked up from hitting Joycey or hitting Wet. Like, what? Now, at the same time, I knew that Duke and Amber was actually going to get into it when Duke called her out the first time when she fought Wet and was like, oh, you didn't want that from Ivory, saying your hand hurt and this and the third, and you not doing this and you not doing that, and your hand is broken and hurt over Wet. He ate her up in that confessional. He ate that up, and that's the only thing Duke been doing. He ain't been doing nothing. This is the first time he didn't clocked in all season, getting into it with what? Yet another woman. That's all Duke do, is get into it with women or the trans. And then he want to fight Mac all the time. If Mac was there, he would have got in a fade with Mac. That's all we would have saw from Duke. You know what I'm saying? Duke done got a free check. I don't know why the fuck Duke is here. Duke is just there. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it's him getting called out for doing porn with trans women. Messing with trans women. You know what I'm saying? Duke gives me that. Duke give me that if he could be out in the world comfortable and not have his manhood questioned and people don't think that he is a punk or he's soft. And when I say punk, I mean PUNK. Okay, I'm not gonna ever stop saying you a punk ass bitch. And I say that to bitches, hoes. I do indeed say that to niggas when I'm arguing. If you arguing with me as a female, I'm calling you a punk ass bitch. I don't mean it with the O. Punk and the other one is two different words. Okay, I know my people don't like when, you know what I'm saying, the LGBT people some of them don't like when the women say, you know, all that and stuff like that. But me, punk ass bitch, with that PUNK, it's two different things. I just want to make that clear. But yeah, so I think that if people didn't think of him like that, he would be with trans women. Like, we saw how he was flirting with Joyce and how he was on Joyce season 2, and I think like he got comfortable and he forgot the cameras was there because he already is used to fucking on camera. So to me, if you fucking on camera, you have to be like comfortable doing it. Like, that's not just something that you're gonna do and share it to the world. Like, fucking, like, you and your man recording a little on the phone or whatever, whoop-de-whoop. But no. If you fucking on camera and that motherfucker is paying to watch you fuck, you're used to them cameras. So I think he forgot them cameras was there. He was used to them. And once somebody brought it back to his, you know, mind and realization and stuff, then that's when he wanted to come for Joyce. But it's always going to be something deep down in his soul that he hate Joyce because Joyce was the first person to let everybody know that he was doing gay porn. And after that, people have not looked at Duke the same, because before then, people was thinking he was cute. People thinking he was fine. People couldn't get over the fake accents and stuff like that. So yeah, when Amber said Joyce looked better than them bitches, he got mad, and he just had to be the one to say it. He just had to be the one to say that the what did he say? The woman boy or the boy woman, whatever he said, does not look better, XYZ. And so Amber ate his ass the fuck up. Because you didn't even have to speak in that moment. Like, that's where Duke, like, failed and didn't understand that whole argument could have went to pass. Like, yeah, Amber older than you, Amber this and the third, woo-de-woo. But none of the argument wouldn't have been had if you would have just kept your mouth quiet when you hear something about Joyce. Every time you hear something about Joyce, it just rattles your spirit. I don't like that at all. Okay, and so speaking of Joyce, we got Joyce letting DTB and Exotica know again for the umpteenth time that DTB is not Exotica friend, and every time Exotica get into some shit, DTB is nowhere to be found, and that is 1000% true. Okay, Joyce get on my nerves and she do too much, but the bitch ain't lying. Okay, she ain't lying, and she has been giving us more work and more scenes than a lot of people this season of Deja Vu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no hater ass bitch. Like, she's been clocking in, she's been working, she's been doing what she has to do this season. She's still annoying when it comes to DTB and Exotica, bitch. Okay, you done said it. You done said they ain't cool like that. They ain't really each other friends. DTB don't got that girl back. Exotica telling all DTB business. It's a lot. Okay? And DTB feel a type of way because DTB know when it comes to Ivory, we have seen you be a way better friend and step for your friend. When Ivory is fading, you're not even no more less than 6 feet away from that bitch. Every time Exotica has fought, we have not seen DTB around once. When Exotica fought Lori, no DTB. When Exotica fought Fly Nye, no DTB. Every time Diamond is in something, Exotica is around. Now, to me, DTB stopped looking at that girl as a friend and as somebody that I can ride with at the Swayway podcast. I'm sorry, at the end of the day. At the Swayway podcast, Exotica was talking all that mess. If this my friend 15 years, if she even move, I'm on that. I'm handling shit. I'm this and the third. The moment it was time to move and handle shit and move for your friend and swing before she do and this and the third, that bitch was who, where? Swing on the first bitch you see. I would have gave Exotica credit and points for that. She didn't. That bitch didn't know what to do. That bitch was confused. She's not a fader. She's not a fighter. Exotica, you're the wrong friend for this show. DTB then brought you around. You can tell she was trying to give you an opportunity and she thought you could handle it and you can't handle it. You can't. Like DTB, Exotica, and Ivory, y'all could have been a 3-piece on this motherfucker and y'all could have been causing havoc in the house, and it just wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? But they try to have a conversation, DTB, and like try to, you know what I'm saying, like do the sisterly thing. DTB hyping her friend up, Exotica, like, oh, you carrying the season, oh, you doing this, oh, you doing that, yada yada, this and the third, whoopty woo, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, Joyce throws the drink on DTB, gets her, splasher, also wets up Maul. And so I think that's what started Maul versus Joyce, because up until then I was ready to eat Maul up for like putting his hands on Joyce, because we have not seen them have an argument, an interaction, anything of that nature. We can clearly see where it started, which was with the drink. You know what I'm saying? Joyce threw the drink on DT. So everything, you know, gets settled on the bus. They continue to twerk, pop a little ass, you know what I'm saying? Have a little second of trying to. You know what I'm saying? Because the boat ride kept going up. Okay, they can get them motherfuckers off the boat. Why they getting everybody off the boat? Exotica said, I told y'all when I'm probably talking about Deja Vu, I'm gonna spark it up. Spark it up. Let's hit it together. Why everybody get on the bus? Exotica say, and this is my main point. Y'all, this is so ghetto. This is my main point as to why I'm probably about to put it out. Hit it one more time, put it out. Because I can't do this while I'm in the video. The smoke all everywhere and stuff. I thought it was going to be on some like, cool, let's spark one up and do. I'm not liking this. When I do my craft, when I do my work, I actually don't like to do the smoking thing. Unless I'm on live cutting up. Because that's when we really, you know what I'm saying. Anywho. Why everybody get on the bus, Exotica let everybody know, yeah, I wrote DTB, Line It Up. Line It Up was my song, and I gave it to DTB. What is that? What is that? Why are we letting the world know that we wrote the song for our best friend of 15 plus years? Who do that? Who does that? I said, yikes. Ooh, we can't do nothing with you. We can't do nothing with you. That's why we looking at both of y'all like, bitch, are y'all friends? Did y'all just meet at the strip club? Do y'all know each other for real? What's going on? Because I'm like, oh my. And then I'm with Lori. Like, because everybody said it. Lori, LaRue, Ivory. Everybody said it. Why even bring that up? Nobody was talking about music because everybody on there rapping got music careers. It's 3 solid people on here that make good music. Ivory is a good rapper. She do got a good voice for that shit. So does DTB. DTB music fucking eats down. Like, she got some songs that really could take off. If they put real money behind it and promotion and radio play and her going to radio interviews and stuff, DTB could really blow up. 1501 need to step it up. I don't know why she signed with them, but that's not that video. This is not that video. But like LaRue said, speaking of 1501, she 1501 queen. She signed to them. She the only female rapper on the label. I think so. I don't know. Don't quote me. And that's what you say? And we won't even talk about music? I be there with a passion. We can't do that with you. We can't do nothing. We can't do absolutely a thing. And like I said, that still did not give Ivory the right to take off on that girl. She just wanted to do that. She just wanted to take off on that girl. She just wanted to take off on that girl. Okay? I know Scorpios. That Scorpio did not like that Diamond had another best friend, especially a best friend that won't fade it and won't fight and won't get out there. She didn't like that. That's when she knew she wasn't going to like Exotica wholeheartedly. When Exotica didn't do nothing at that podcast and was who, this and the third. Man, one thing about it, DTB, the moment that it clicked to her that Sav was trying to get Ivory, she sprung right into action. Sprung right into motherfucking action, okay? You supposed to do the same. You was on the other side. You ducked and left out the room. No. You supposed to duck and then hop over the table on the bitch. She's supposed to get jumped by 3 bitches. And then Sav walked out of that office so comfortably once they broke it up and got her away from Ivory and DTB. Because that one right there, Exotica wasn't doing nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? Ivory didn't have nothing for her. She ain't look at her no type of way. She ain't had nothing for her. So the moment that Exotica did one little thing, because mind you, they been said she was telling all her business. You know what I'm saying? They said Exotica allegedly and stuff was telling all of DTV business. I don't know. But yeah, so another one bites the dust. Reality TV do not do well with the friends. You know what I'm saying? They spit them up, chew them out. You know what I'm saying? Chew them up, spit them out. Both ways. Don't tell y'all. All right. And that is Deja Vu. And Deja Vu has the nerve to still be coming on. If next week ain't that last episode, I'm going to lose it. I'm just ready to see DTB and Ivory, DTB and Mel fade. And that's it. Why are we stretching this on? Please give us the reunion to YNR and Deja Vu. Okay? Now we finna get into talking about motherfucking Mean Girls. Okay? Let's get into it. So now we finna get into Mean Girls. We are finna get into Mean Girls. If y'all know me, my heart, when it comes to Mean Girls, I have loved Mean Girls since season 1. Okay? The girls did they thing season 1. I feel like if we're gonna bring Draco back from season 1, we should have brought Asia's duo back. Drea, I believe that was her name. Fine chocolate built thing. She should have came back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or I even feel like the one duo from Philly John's. Let me help y'all. Let y'all. Yeah, I think the chocolate one. Yeah, she could have came back like as well. We're gonna bring Draco. But my show is back on, okay? And so we have Barbie hosting it. We don't have no pressure. And they kind of get into that in the beginning of the episode. Because the beginning of the episode was absolutely nothing. On the slight, this first episode was boring. Like, and if you kind of know Mean Girl culture, you kind of know like all the first episodes low-key boring, and then as the season go, it just flourish and like go out of control. But the first, to me, was season 2. Like even though the first half of the first episode of season 1 was season 2 was kind of boring, the second half ate up. And I could say like the second half got cool, was like okay, cool, but to me it just wasn't as like raw and like bang how to me season 2 was. Episode 1, 2, and 3. Them first like couple, like 4, them bitches was eating like down. Like Mean Girls to me is the best show on the network. And I wholeheartedly stand by that. Mean Girls is one of the best shows, if not the best show. The best show. But I'm standing on it. On Now That's TV. I'm so serious. It give what it needs to be gave. Like they understand it's Mean Girls. They understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like they just, to me, everybody understand the assignment, and they really understood the assignment last season for season 2, if you ask me. Season 3, don't disappoint. And we already got the Mean Boys coming in, which I feel like should have been their own separate show. Let me make that clear. Like, I'm aggravated, but we're gonna get into some things, okay? Right now, I'm gonna go down my list on how everybody looked for the quote-unquote first day of school and for their pictures. Okay, for school pictures, okay? Let's get into Barbie as the host. Barbie, to me, girl, you looking good. You are looking good. Your body is right. Your body is back. Like, your body is, like, almost back to, like, season 3 Barbie. That will always be my favorite weight on you. Like, you look, oh, my gosh, you were so just everything to me. You know what I'm saying? Season 3. But right now, your body is legitimately perfect. The titties is right. The ass is right. The waist. The the whole all black with the bun, baby hair eating down. I definitely liked it. You came in, you was giving just enough. I feel like the best thing about Barbie is she know when to do too much and do just enough, and then let the girl shine. Like, she know how to get in her bag with that. You know what I'm saying? I love Barbie as a host. Y'all know that's my girl. I'm sorry. Like, when it come down to it, Barbie just can't really do no wrong to me until she be off and get on my nerves a little bit. And then it's like cuss out or just a little bit. And then it's like, but you don't stay mad at Barbie. Okay. HBICs, the head bitches in charge, Fiji and Fly 9. They ate down. That's how you come in looking. Like, I'm sorry. Like, they came in ready to bang just in case we need to bang, bitches. But under that and what they gave for the school pictures and how we still looking first day. Like, what I liked about the head bitches in charge, they gave when you got to fight on the first day of school and you don't want to mess your first day fit up, because I'm about to beat this bitch up in the bathroom. We about to do a little scuffle, quiet scuffle before we get the year started, bitch, because this bitch been talking shit all summer. So, bitch, let's get that in the bathroom right now. Let's do a little scuffle. And then, yeah, we're going to, you know, put on our regular fit that we're going to take the pictures in and be cute girl and be cutesy. Yeah, That's what the head bitches in charge was giving, Fiji and Fly 9. I'm mad we didn't get no type of like really them in the episode at all. I didn't like that at all. Only time we heard Fiji name is when Ayana was fading old girl from Pretty Flames Chaotic Duo, aka Nunu Duo. We're gonna get to her. We're gonna get to them. But second in charge, to me, that did good with the outfits, BCB. They came in looking how they were supposed to. They came in looking good to me. They came in looking cute. They told Moo we not having that with the dress. Like, we not giving that type of set. She was giving Baddies USA before Baddies USA. The dress it just didn't fit her well, but I got her vision though. Like, she to me was giving, I'm prom queen on you bitches. Like, I don't know. I feel like that was her tease. It just didn't work out that way. This season, BCB looked good, okay? And no shade. The beginning of the episode was boring. It wasn't good. It didn't have no umph to it until BCB came. What they did to me was corny. Y'all didn't have to put no lock in the sock, no rock in the sock for them to. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, now y'all are 3-piece. Y'all should be jumping and doing bitches in like Cash, Fly 9, and Knuckles was doing before they fell out. They had the upper hand on all you bitches last season. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now y'all got the upper hand because y'all the trio. Y'all should be eating down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next we had Bree. Bree came in looking good. Bree came in looking cunt, as she loves to say, giving brown skin honey bun, the girl that we know. Hello, she's ready for All Face. She's ready for Zanaya. She's ready for De Niro. Castellea if need be. She's ready for everybody, okay? And let me tell you about Double Trouble, because they look good to me. They're the next well, I put Twin Towers. I felt like their confessional, because I didn't see them on the episode, but their confessionals to me 8 down, you know what I'm saying? And they were cute. And they 1, 2, 3, 8 down. Head bitches in charge confessionals 8 down. BCB confessional 8 down. Bree confessional 8 down. We better see Bree as the first girl who we know is solo dolo. Use Fly 9 lingo, you know what I'm saying, her confessional, but you know what I'm saying, she 101, she brown skin honey bun. She's here to play, she's here to stay, and she got some of her bitches in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello. But yes, I liked it. Bree's confessional intro, Twin Towers confessional intro 8. Draco, I wish that Draco could have a really good duo. She never has a good duo. And she did not give me first day outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gave me here to like slight bang if I need to. Also still cute, decent. Like, I wish she would have, you know what I'm saying, gave us a 1, 2. Like, you here solo dolo, like, you really need to step. You really got to come hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like the girls really came how they needed to come for the first day. Because, Double Trouble, y'all came cute. I'm mad that y'all changed, but y'all knew y'all had to bang. But y'all came so cute. I wish y'all just would have stayed cute and pretty, because y'all outfits actually really ate. I absolutely really love the outfits that y'all had when y'all was going back and forth with Bree. This is my thing with Double Trouble. Like, I don't know who said it last season. I don't know if it was Pressure, if it was Barbie, but somebody said y'all name is Double Trouble. Y'all should have been causing trouble all throughout the house, and y'all should be. When y'all immediately saw Bree, y'all should have got on that. That should have been the first fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, y'all mean girls, and y'all sitting up here playing cutesies and safety. Don't get me wrong, I do understand getting cute and being pretty and not wanting to look a mess during your pictures, you know what I'm saying, and during your intro and during all of that. But that's not a CB problem. Not a CB should be having them girls do their intro before they come on the show. The first time that everybody is filming together, we know what we here to do. We know what we here to do. We know what we here to do, and this should be the school field day. Let's get in the field for the first day of school. You know what I'm saying? Or let's switch it up and be cutesy. Let's the first day of school be like a first day fashion show. We set up like a runway. The girls come out, step, do a little 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, introduce yourself. Tell us what you got on. Show us your pieces. You know what I'm saying? Tell us who did your hair, who did that one, who did your makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, let us know. Tell us about your duo. You know what I'm saying? Like, each girl should have a moment to come out, introduce themselves, and then the other duo come out, introduce themselves, then they do their duo intro and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could also do that type of route. But I do believe that regardless of whatever we do, cutesy field day, you know what I'm saying? Right to it. Be cute first, then we step out. You know what I'm saying? However we want to flow, however we want to go with this, I still believe that the ladies should take their photos before. Or right after they faces heal, after the show is done, and then once they do their confessionals. Once y'all do the confessionals, have them do the intros and put people together. It also saves that we don't have no fights before intro. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if that's why Double Trouble was not trying to be on that, but they should have got Bree. They should have jumped her. A jump should have been had with Bree. You know what I'm saying? And Bree ate that when she said, I'm sitting right here. Calm and collect. Scary. Who? What? I'm ready for you to come down here. What's up? Like she said, my presence, Bree presence, brown skin honey bun gets so many people uptight. I don't know what it is. She's so little. One thing about her, like, some people say, oh, she can fade. Some people say, oh, she can't. Regardless, to me, Bree gonna always keep swinging. Regardless if she had that head down, regardless, like, she one of them people that can really kind of have that head down and really still land to the face. She gonna keep swinging, keep going, not stop. Even when people breaking her up, she's still swinging. She's still getting a lick in. She's still getting you upside the head. She doing something. I'm sorry. Like, I was ready to see that. I was ready to see De Niro go down there and handle that. Because honestly, from what I'm hearing, they say De Niro is going to be really getting in the field this season and be whooping shit. She wasn't really getting tore or ever getting really whooped. That's not ever really like a thing I'm not going to put on there. Like, to me, she's not the fighter in the duo, but she's not getting whooped. Like, she's not embarrassing to have as a duo. Some of these duos, they be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? They're shy. And I'm really ready to see what the Twin Towers gonna do. And I'm really ready to see how they're gonna interact and be with the other girls. You know what I'm saying? We have one half of Mary Mac, and that's Ayana. Ayana is there. She is Ayana. Ayana just, I don't know. When I see her, I just see Hurricane Chris. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. That's what I honestly see. That's my, like, honestly. Like, no shade. Like, she's whooping these bitches like a nigga. She just give me Hurricane Chris. Hey, baby. Like, all she needed some braids and a bead. Like, that's all I see with her. But she came in cool. Like, I feel like everybody is expecting her to just fade, be this monster, want to attack people, want to do this, want to do that. And to me, she don't want to give that image. To me, she's ready for women to just have women shit and for them to just fade that way. You know what I'm saying? The thing with the girl from Pretty Flame, Chaotic, and your duo, y'all both upsetting me. Y'all did not come in looking like first day school. Chaotic, your hair was done, you was cute. And one thing about it, let me tell you something. Why I fuck with you, Chaotic. I know real bitches. I fuck with you for real. You did your homegirl hair and you did that shit cute. The way she was in that room with the leave out and you doing the tracks and stuff, I was like, oh, this about to look a fucking mess. When she was arguing with that girl and doing the most, I said, look, she done got you together. No shade. And she, Chaotic Nunu, she in the confessional irritated that her duo hair not done together. She like, I done got my outfits and shit. I done got this, I done got that. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I do like, I like when the girls are different and wear the braids and stuff. The red is your color. I like that on you. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I put y'all at the bottom of the list because y'all was not giving. She went together, prepared. She looked a mess. She kind of put on an outfit when she was fading Ayana. You know what I'm saying? Ayana even told her, like, I don't have an issue with you. I never met you. And Ayana won't even saying, like, oh, I fight and this and the third to, like, put her down. Because I feel like sometimes people do that on TV, like, be trying to overly amp it up, like, oh, I beat bitch, I do that, just to try to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bitch, what? But no, I don't think Ayana was on that. And so that's why she kept cracking that girl. Like, she literally just cracking her. That's why she's one half of Mary Mac. Because she was macking that bitch. Like, it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? And while Ayana was macking old girl from Pretty Flames, I hear security say that's the only time I've heard. Because they was giving us confessional, Fly Nye and Fiji, all episode. Now, I can't say that. It wasn't like we didn't see them. Like, we got confessional from them, but I wanted to see them with the girls and stuff. I wanted to see them talking. I wanted to see them around. I wanted to see them, you know what I'm saying? I heard them say, Fiji, stay where you at, or don't move or something. They told Fiji to something while Ayana was doing it. So I'm ready for Fiji and Ayana and Fly Nye and Cash and all. I'm just ready for them to get into it. Like, ooh, I'm ready for us to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes in deep. Like this, they better give us like 16 episodes for Mean Girls. I'm not bullshitting you. I don't want just 10. I want good ass episodes. Do you hear me? Okay, and then last but not least, because literally last but not least, because they were still cute, but I just wanted them to, you know what I'm saying? The Butters was cute, and their name is so cute to me, and it fits them so bad. I love it so much. Like, it really do. It's so New York. It's so them. It's so Queen D. Fits her brand. Fits all of that. Tim's. I hope she gets a Tim's sponsorship, and she's able to, like, design her own Tim and make it cute, make it real her, New York, and all that. I wish that on her, for real, for real. I pray that on her. Because it just, like, we've known Queen D and them and her Tim's, like, since I've known Queen D and them Tims. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted them to step and I wanted them to eat, but they still look good though in the sweats. No shade. I love that it was matching. I love matching stuff. I'm sorry, like my friends and stuff do not want, cousins and stuff don't want to do that. I love a good matching set with my peoples. And then with the Butters, you know, with the Tims, it was cute. But I wanted y'all to still step up, and then to know that was really y'all first date pictures and stuff. No, that's why I kind of have to give y'all last but not least, because y'all did look better than the Pretty Flames and stuff. Y'all still was coordinated. Y'all was one as a duo. Y'all was one as a unit. Chanel is funny. Queen D is funny. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we definitely can give y'all the comic relief, especially in the confessionals. Queen D get on my nerves. If you've seen the post, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, they definitely was, you know, funny, and they worked the set. They made sure that they was in everything this first episode. Like, even though it was boring, they still was in everything. You know what I'm saying? The episode did not get good, sad to say, until BCB came. The moment BCB came, and they are good and quick with them rhymes and them raps, okay? Did the shit in season, it's BCB, bitch did the season 2, season 3, beat. I said, okay, I like that. And didn't nobody mess up. Everybody said it as a unit. Winter woke it up to me. I'm giving it to Winter this episode. Winter and Mumek. Mumek was handling old girl out there. Winter, you ain't about right. You ain't about right. Why would you have that lock in that side? Because at the end of the day, that's... Okay, let me tell you something. Let me be honest with y'all. That's why we're here for PYNK Conversations. Let me be honest. When y'all on reality TV, and let's think of school, right? And this, and like, for real, to me, this is like for real to me. When you on a show, it's not real life. Okay? In real life, if they would have caught them outside on the street, I wouldn't give a goddamn I wouldn't give a fuck about Winter putting a rock in a sock and mocking it, bitch. Because whatever you need to do. But if you gonna come on these shows and do that and not keep it on the playground, as Monique would say, because that's how I look at this reality TV show. Y'all on these shows and doing these fades and stuff, keep it reality TV. Keep it on the playground. I don't have time for the mess. I'm not here for it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Why are we doing that? You just got mad at old girl for using the mace and having an advantage over you. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I'm like, nah, Winter. I thought Winter, like, dead ass. I thought she did one of those. Not, like she said, once I went back and I watched it and I seen she was swatting her. Oh, I was weak, though. I'm sorry. I was weak. Winter popped it off. Winter popped it off. And Winter ate up Chanel when Chanel versus Winter and Queen D versus Zanaya. Y'all know Zanaya was gonna whoop Queen D. Like, it's no shade. Like, Queen D is not. And it was baby, I was so weak when Queen D was in that confessional. It was like the fight did not go how we thought at all. Like, she meant that. Like, I was like, damn, bitch, I thought I was gonna do better than that. No. Queen D is fucking hilarious, no shade. But the episode was boring and shit. We got BCB in that moment with De Niro and them, and she really cracked De Niro. Like, yikes. Like, got that girl eye and everything. Like, I would have wanted to go home too, because when I tell you, security is just horrible. Y'all need female security to pack these bitches down, because these bitches are clearly putting shit in their bra, in between their titties and their pussy and their ass. Like, and the fact that when they fought, BCB, Zanaya, and Winter, you know, versus the Butters, Chanel and Queen D, why did both of these bitches, and I'm barely letting Winter slide, because, you know, a lot of people slick do that in fights and in real life. They take off that shirt and fight in them bras all the time. But Zanaya was in her bra and panties. I said, what the fuck is this? I said, we in the bra and panties? We went far. We went far. We have, y'all. We have went far. I'm not lying to you. Like, what is going on? Yeah, but the Butters got beat up though. It is what it is. The Butters got beat up. Yeah. What else I want to discuss with Mean Girls? Oh, Fly Nye and Cash. The opening credits. Fly Nye is not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, once Fly Nye got her bearings together, because it's like, it's never gonna be too much on my bitch, and it's like never too much on my bitch. You know, I just can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cash, I love Cash. She's so entertaining. She's like everything we need. You know what I'm saying? But what I can't do is Fly Nye. Damn, I wanted you to work, Cash, no shade. I wanted you to, like, really get Cash. I don't know why. I just felt like that was, like, to me, a fade that was a long time coming. And Fly Nye never gives Scary, never give Punk. And so I really wanted her and Cash to really, like, do that. Oh, I just really did. I just really wanted them to do that. What else? But once, like I said, Fly Nye was in there when she got her bearings together. Yeah, I'm ready to see what, you know, the rest of the season gonna give. And I'm ready for all the girls to be there. That's one thing about it too. I don't like when all the girls are not there. I don't like when all the girls are not there and we don't get to see everybody. I wanted to see Raj. I wanted to see Kashmir. And then it was another, it's some other duos that's not there, I feel like, for the girls. Also, I'm ready to see the boys. Ken, y'all know I love Ken. I feel like he was the underdog of Playboy season 4 or 3. Was that 3 or 4? I think that was whatever last season of Playboys was. He was the underdog of it, and he was eating, and he was in there with any and everybody, and I'm ready to see him eat down this season. I can see Ken really going to Bad Boys and eating it up, honestly. But yes, no pressure as the host. I am very upset because I feel like Pressure and Barbie, they balance each other out very well, and they give confessionals so fucking well. They give confessionals so good. And when, sad part about it, like, they can say whatever they wanted to say about Pressure. And if you ever heard that live that Pressure was on when she was talking about everything that happened with Mean Girls and why she didn't go and why she upset with Not As TV and this and the third, she was on the scenes that really mattered though. And she did her job though. It wasn't like Pressure didn't do anything season 2. Now season 1, she absolutely abandoned that motherfucker, and Barbie came in and stepped in and did what she had to do. But I feel like that was just divine for Barbie, because Barbie was meant to be on Mean Girls as a host. Like, this is like, Barbie's eating down. Like, this really her lane. That's why when Barbie was upset with not hosting Dollhouse, I understood, because put respect on her name. But you do so well with Mean Girls, this is your lane. Like, I'm not BSing. Like, I don't want them to ever play with Barbie and then try to give it to another trans doll, another girl, another trans woman. Like, let Barbie, this is her lane. Let her eat this up. You know what I'm saying? If I was Barbie, I would let them have Dollhouse, because nobody's going to do Mean Girls like me. Every single season, I'm going to be back on this motherfucker. It's no ifs, ands, or buts as host. Head bitch in charge. Hello? But yeah, that was Mean Girls. I'm ready for Mean Girls to really like be deep in, and we really get to see the fades and all the jumping that happened, because Casalea says she will indeed be back. And Casalea and De Niro, I want y'all to be causing havoc all season. Because I didn't care for y'all last season. I've been saying it on my lives. I don't want nobody to be like, bitch, you said before the season started you don't like them. I don't care for them. But I want them to cause double trouble. I want them to cause the most trouble. And now all bets are off, because you got my eye. You brought in a weapon. You made it unfair. You didn't keep it on the playground. Using advantage on me that I didn't know that you was about to do. And then she said, like, you didn't even, like, use it, wrap your hand up and was beating me with it. You hitting me with it like I'm a fly. She ate that. No shade. But we finna see what next Sunday bring. That's PYNK Conversations. I am your girl, MJ Nice. Okay, go follow me on Live in Pink, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter as well, and Twitch as well. That's Live in Pink, Pink with a Y and not a I. I love y'all. This is what PYNK Conversations is about. We had the Rain in the background. The Rain is a paid actor. The Rain is me getting into faceless content soon and getting that money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a bag, you know? But yeah, so this is PYNK Conversations, where we're gonna come up and we're gonna talk about it all, and we're gonna be real with shit. Y'all gonna hear my opinion. Not a 10-minute video, not a little 5-minute. And then one thing about it, I'm gonna be dedicated, because sometimes, if you know me, I hate doing the reviews if the show is boring. But PYNK Conversations, we're gonna talk about what needs to be, we're gonna pull what needs to be talked about out. You know what I'm saying? Hello! This is Mean Girls Season 3, Episode 1 for PYNK Conversations for Mean Girls on Not As TV. And then the earlier video is Deja Vu. Thank y'all for getting to this point and rocking with me and watching this half of the video. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Okay, subscribe to this YouTube, MJ Nice with 2 E's on at the end of Nice. MJ. Okay, that is a MJ Nice. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe. I want to start going live on YouTube. I want us to really get into some things. So y'all have to maneuver and move over to my YouTube, MJ Nice. Y'all have to move over to my YouTube. I love y'all to death. I'm rocking with y'all. I'm finna like really push out content on YouTube. I'm giving vlogs on here. I'm giving my video diaries where I'm just gonna be real and honest with y'all about how I'm feeling, what I'm going through with life. I'm 29 years old and I'm finding myself. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know myself, I'm just finding that route. I'm trying to find that route that will get me to where I want to be. And so one thing about it, I know that I have to just keep walking and keep going. It's a marathon, it's not a race. Until I find the right path while I'm on my marathon, while I'm on my journey, I'm just going to keep going. So that means me dropping videos, me doing Pink Conversations. Live in Pink podcast will be a whole separate show. And it will be structure. We're going to have segments, we're going to have guests, we're going to have conversations. I love interviewing people. I love talking to people. So to me, that's what Live in Pink podcast is going to be. Pink Conversations is for all things crazy reality TV, all things crazy, things that's going on in pop culture and celebrity, celebrity gossip. Met Gala just happened. I might do a video about that. I don't know. Y'all gonna hear me talk a lot. Y'all gonna hear me have a lot of opinions. Y'all gonna hear me in this car a lot, talking. Okay? Why? Because this year I'm not playing. I'm popping off. I want 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I know with YouTube, that's not an easy journey. That's not an easy route. So please rock with me, y'all. Please fuck with me, y'all. Please love me. Please be here. Please, because I need y'all. If y'all rock with me on my Live in Pink TikTok, that's my most popular and where I have the most support and where I have the most love on social media. That's my most, you know what I'm saying? The eyes are, really big for me on that platform, which is TikTok. And my Live in Pink TikTok, and that's Live in Pink with a Y and not an I. I give my reviews. I give book reviews. I give book thoughts. I also have a page that's like a secret private page of a secret private world called Pink Library. Of course, Pink with a Y and not an I. Pink Library. And I am just on there, really sharing my thoughts. I just wanted a space where I don't have a lot of followers and a lot of people, and I go on there and I talk about the books that I read. I go on there, I give library content. I go on there and when I walk on my hikes and this and the third, because I'm on a weight loss journey. When I turn 30, I'm going to lose, you know what I'm saying, this weight. This stomach gotta go. I want to keep the thighs so bad, and I want to keep my ass, because even though I'm a thick gal and it's just I love it so much, the stomach has to go, but the ass is so right, I don't want that to go. So sometimes I be the stomach just might need to stay. All the thick girls got a little stomach, but mine ain't a little stomach. That's where my weight goes. But anyway, I just be on there talking about stuff like that. So I'm about to be on here. I'm on here working me and this phone. I don't have no space. I'm deleting this and the third. I'm deleting apps out the ass. I'm doing this. I'm making stuff on Canva. I got a card game coming that I'm going to also be dropping content with. I pray that all this rain and stop. We get June, July. It's hot and it's nice. I can be out there at the canal and I can do my street interviews. I can do everything that I have coming and I have planning. I'm stepping into my womanhood. I really am a woman and I really am growing. I'm Issa Rae. Issa Rae was 29. She woke up one day, the light bulb went off. We here. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I'm not playing. But yes, thank you so much for watching Pink Conversations.